What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and we got some Monsterverse action figure news for you guys. And you know what? I was wearing this shirt in expectation of hearing more about Super 7 doing their Ultimates line, right? We've been talking Super 7. I do have another piece of Super 7 news to talk about. We will cover it in the Ultra Z Weekend Update, Ultra Z News Weekend Update. And there's probably going to be another news special and maybe some more breaking news because there's a lot of news that is dropping over the last 24 hours that I want to talk about. But right now, we're talking about our pals at Hiya Toys because this year, 2022 coming, they got more plans for us. And as you can see, we got some silhouettes here of some Monsterverse pals. And there is a really faint outline here, but if you just brighten it up a little bit, we can see what we got here. And there was a pic floating around earlier that was low res, but I had posted it on my Facebook, but then Hiya confirmed it with this darker pic. But again, if you just line it up, you could see it. You can kind of see it in their regular shot if you squint, but just making it out a little bit. They are doing both. They're continuing both their stylist line, which we already talked about here. They already showed off Godzilla and Kong in their stylist line, which is going to be a little statuesque line. However, they are also doing and which they've been announcing this week for other things, an exquisite basic series is focusing on creating cost-effective and high-performance action figures. Starry eyes. For sure, guys. We are getting an action figure line from Hiya Toys. That is awesome. That is very, very awesome. And this particular pick here, I'm assuming is the lineup for that. You got Mechagodzilla here. You got Godzilla. And you have Kong here, which is the hardest one to read, but it's a differently posed Kong than what we've seen for the Stylus series. So this, to me, looks like to be the lineup for that, or it could just be a general Monsterverse lineup of the stuff they're going to do in both lines. You got Mothra, you got Rodan, and obviously back here, you got King Ghidorah. Now, what scale are we speaking of here? I'm not 100% sure. However, this week they've been talking about other lines that they're doing in other brands that they're doing as part of this exquisite basic series. And those are 1/12 scale. So I'm going to assume, because it is exquisite, if it was exquisite mini, it'd be the stuff that we've been covering here on the channel. And there will be another Hiya review up tonight. So do stay tuned. If you are so curious about this line, you gotta watch my other Hiya Toys videos because, that is basically the quality you can expect and possibly even further than that. So, I'm expecting to be covering this line in full coming up. This Monsterverse line, it looks amazing. It sounds amazing, and those two stylus figures of Godzilla and Kong look great. I can't wait to get those. So those are the first two that are going to be coming out. And then, that line is going to be continuing. They already had teased Mechagodzilla for that line. So we know we're going to be getting that. And now we're going to be getting actual action figures. Now, I don't know 100% sure. They do say exquisite basic. So I'm not sure how much articulation these figures are going to have quite yet. But, as we find out, we're going to be talking about it here on the news. We're going to be talking about it on my Facebook page. Always, always check out my Facebook page. That is the first place I drop news. Always. That is the purpose of the Facebook page, to get it out first. So if you're on Facebook, and even if you're not, sign up to be part of Ultrazilla Toys there, because honestly, that is where all the news drops first before I could even put it up here on YouTube. But there you go, guys. That is the breaking news for today. Monsterverse figures coming from Hiya Toys, a brand that I've been covering for the last 2 years now. and I'm going to be covering these as well. So do stay tuned. If you're just joining us right now from this news brief, make sure to subscribe for these Monsterverse figures and tons more kaiju and anything else that Hiya does, because we've been covering a lot of their lines already, and we're going to continue to do so in 2022 here. So there you go. That's the breaking news. Do stay tuned. There's going to be more news this weekend. I'm planning to do yet another news special on something that is near and dear to my heart. That will probably go up tomorrow morning. It would have been a breaking news last night, but I just couldn't film last night. There was so many other news bits coming in. I just, needed the time to get that all together and talk about it. So I will be talking about another news thing come tomorrow morning. And then if there's anything major before I do my Ultrazilla News Weekend update on Sunday night, I will break it for you. If not, I will see you then with a huge amount of toy news. So do stay tuned for all of that. If you love toy news, definitely sign up and subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell icon, because that's when you'll find out first when toy news breaks. Till next time, peace out.